Now let's proceed to the strike. Forehand strike. A strike that forms in the dominant side to your target's vital point. Backhand strike. A strike that forms into the non-dominant side to your target's vital point. The 12-zone striking system. There are 12 vital body parts that can be attacked, and these are the left and right temple, left and right shoulder, stomach, left and right side of the chest, the knees, the eyes, and the crown of the head. Now let's begin. Strike number 1. Step your right foot forward while raising your right arm, placing it at the right side of your head, with stick at the right back side of your head. Execute a forehand strike, hitting your opponent's left temple. In one continuous movement, draw your right arm back, placing it at the left side of your head, with stick placed in your left back side. Strike number 2. From the last position of strike number 1, execute a backhand strike, hitting your opponent's right temple. In one continuous movement, draw back your right arm, placing it back to the left side to your head. Stick at the left back of your head. Strike number 3. From last position of strike number 2, execute a forehand strike, hitting your opponent's left shoulder. In one continuous movement, draw back your right arm, placing it back to the left side of your head. Strike number 4. From the last position of strike number 3, execute a backhand strike, hitting your opponent's right shoulder. In one continuous movement, draw back your right arm, placing it back to the right side of your head, with stick placed at the right back side of your head. Strike number 5. From the last position of strike number 4, execute a forehand thrust, hitting your opponent's stomach. Draw back your right arm to the right side of your body. Stick in front like in forward stance. Strike number 6. From the last position of strike number 5, execute a forward thrust, hitting your opponent's left chest. In one continuous movement, draw back your right arm, placing your fist in front of you, with stick at the left side of your stomach. Strike number 7. From last position of strike number 6, turn your palm up clockwise, making the end of the stick placed in front of your body. In one continuous movement, draw back your right arm and place it back to the last position of strike number 6. Strike number 8. From last position of strike number 7, execute downward backhand strike to hit the right knee of your opponent. In one continuous movement, draw back your right arm, placing it back to the right side of your head, with stick placed at the right side of your head. Strike number 9. From last position of strike number 8, execute a downward forehand strike to hit the left knee of your opponent. One continuous movement, draw back your right arm, placing it back to the right side of your head, with stick placed at the right back side of your head. Strike number 10. From last position of strike number 9, execute a forehand thrust, hitting your opponent's left eye. Draw back your right arm to the right side of your body. Stick in front like in the forward stance. Strike number 11. From the last position of strike number 10, turn your palm up clockwise, making the end of the stick placed in front of your body. Execute a backhand thrust, hitting your opponent's right eye. In one continuous movement, draw back right arm and place it back to the last position of strike number 10. Strike number 12. From the last position of strike number 11, draw your right arm back, placing it back to the left side of your head, with stick placed in your left back side. Execute forehand strike, hitting the crown of the head. In a continuous movement, draw your right arm back like in forward stance. Then prepare for a courtesy. That's all, and thank you.